Hello everybody, and this is just an update on my Capcom versus SNK cabinet, which I bought recently. When I got it, the monitor wasn't in such great shape. I did a Bob Roberts capacitor replacement kit in it, and afterwards the monitor didn't work at all. Which turned out for the best, actually, because I was able to get these two VGA 27-inch monitors. And so here's the old monitors, and that's a 25-inch, and that's a CGA graphics. So this one here was I got for free, and this one was the one I bought. This one here didn't work until I bent the VGA cable. Actually had a pin that was bent, and I straightened it out, and it works fine now. You've seen a previous video probably. Now the only issue is that this monitor is significantly, well, not hugely wider, but wider than the cabinet could hold. So you'll see right here, this is the one that's not been modified. This makes it too wide to fit. So I use my Sawzall, thanks to my dad who bought one for me, cut like butter right through this. This is pretty thick steel, as you can see right there. And I just cut it right down, took an eighth of an inch off each side. Now the monitor will go right inside the cabinet, except for there's the rails on the inside. Here's the original ones, and this is 3/4 inch thick, and it was in this groove right here. I need to lose an eighth of an inch on either side. An eighth, a little bit more than that actually. I can't remember the measurement right now, but I've got these replacement ones I'm going to put in here. And once I do that, the monitor will go right in and be held back. And I will need to also, there's a piece of wood that fits on here and on the top, and I'll need to take a little bit off the top and bottom of those so that the monitor is nice and centered. So that's what I got to do now. Just giving you a little update there. Talk to you again as I've completed. Welcome back. As you see now, I've got the monitor mounted in the cabinet right now. I was able to trim it down, get all the pieces in, and it looks really good. The only thing left to do on this cabinet, I mean, obviously, there's a few things I'd like to do is, clean it up on the sides. We got some Mars. It'd be really great to repaint it. But I don't know if I want to go to the bother on that, because this is just a generic cabinet anyways. Maybe just cleaning it up would be good enough. The last thing you need to do is I took the control panel out, and I'm rebuilding it. I had a lot of issues with it. I mean, it wasn't broken. There was one broken button, but whoever did the conversion from Street Fighter to whatever it is now to Capcom vs. SNK, they took and they replaced all the micro switches with leaf springs, which is fine if you're playing Galaga, but it's really, really bad for fighting games. And not only that, they took all the connectors and soldered every connector on. Makes it durable, makes it last, but doesn't make it a very good performing system. So I'm going to have to pull every single one of these connectors off. I mean, desolder every one of these switches and put spade connectors on it. Additionally, when I first got it, I was excited because this came with a perfect 360 controls in them. These are optical. They won't wear out. There's no micro switches in them. It's completely optical, so they'll last forever. But the real issue is that the springs are just too stiff, and it's impossible to double tap forward or backwards. I thought that this would be a great controller, and so I just ordered competition buttons for it, and I didn't order any replacement sticks. And in hindsight, I wish I ordered them. I'm going to have to order them because this is just unusable. And not only that, so I have to rebuild the whole wiring harness, get new sticks, and put the buttons in. And I'm going to make a new piece of plexi because the one is got a little cigarette burn on it, and it's a little scraped up. But that's about it. It's really easy, simple stuff. Now that I've got a good monitor in it, you may have seen the earlier videos I had where the monitor really was not very good. It was dull and blurry. This one is really a nice monitor. Looks great. It's going to be great. I'm excited. So that's it. That's all that's left to this project, and I'll have a fully working Capcom vs. SNK.